told by both NAR and CARs that we don't have enough agents out there who are responding. I mean, the response rate is pretty miserable, and it's such an easy thing to do, and it makes such an impact. Yes, Jackie.
The call to action.
Did anyone here not get the call to action? Okay, you can actually go to realtor.org. That's the NAR site, realtor.org, and you can find the links there for the call to action and that information. If you're not getting it, you may want to check, also go to realtor.org and check your profile, because you may have indicated in there that you don't want to receive emails like that. So you have in your NAR profile the ability to filter out certain emails. So go take a look and make sure that you haven't somehow put in there that you don't want that information. If not, quick thing to do, go to realtor.org. I believe it's on the home page. You'll see all the information and the links. Has everyone heard about Moz?
Are we selling it?
We are.
Where men are from.
I heard that.
Okay. There was a lot of information about this in the Business Issues Committee, and it is a rule that the FTC, Federal Trade Commission, has recently issued that's has an impact on our industry. National Association of Realtors has been very heavily lobbying FTC for quite a while now to get them to broaden their interpretation of these rules. It regulates companies and individuals who assist financially distressed homeowners renegotiate the terms of their mortgage financing. And realtors may be subject to these disclosure requirements. There are 4 disclosures that will be required depending upon how you interact with your consumer in doing short sales. So for example, if you advertise short sale negotiation services or other short sale expertise, you communicate with your consumer, your clients, about a possible short sale prior to taking the listing agreement. If you negotiate a short sale on behalf of a consumer, or if you arrange for a short sale negotiator for a consumer, then you are subject to the disclosure requirements. And I believe the fines are up to $16,000 per incident if you are not complying with the disclosures. So what constitutes a negotiation? Under the FTC's broad definition, communications with the lender about the possibility of a short sale transaction involving a consumer loan. If you have discussions with the lender about the need for a short sale, or you know that a specific transaction is likely to require a short sale negotiation with the lender. So you will be subject to the disclosure requirements, and it's in any kind of communications you have. If you have any of those conversations, whether they be oral conversations, phone, video, web, email, blog, website, social networking, any point of contact where you have any of the negotiations or involved in any kind of discussions having to do with short sales, you have to do a disclosure. And the disclosures differ based upon the kind of communication that you're having with them. Confusing? Yeah. So National Association, as I said, they have been working with FTC now for several months. And actually we had hoped that by last week that the FTC would have changed the scope of this so that it did not pull realtors in to the extent that it does. They were going to do a panel discussion and explain what the new rules are, but they're not ready to release them yet. So the good news is that they are taking a look at it. They are open to changing this. The bad news is we don't know when, we don't know what, we don't know how. So how do you stay informed? How do you stay up to date? Number one, you can go to NAR's website, and if you type in the search area MARS or Mortgage Assistant Relief Services, it will take you to this page. It'll give you more background. There's a great Q&A on it. If you want even more information, there is a free webinar. So if you're not familiar with MARS, you want to know more about it, Go back, talk to your brokers, talk to your office managers, make sure that they are on this webinar. There's information on how you register for the webinar on the site that I just showed you. It's on Thursday the 26th from 12 to noon, and NAR's legal staff will be on there, and they will be giving you also updates on whether or not there have been any changes. 12 to 1, sorry, 12 to 1. 12 to noon, yeah, it's really quick. It's part of our new e-learning series. So I've spent a couple of minutes talking about